I had Roman on the podcast, and he actually credited you
He
with
spoke
sort of
very well. I thought it was awesome. I texted him right afterwards. He was amazing.
and he gave
And you
all-
were amazing, by the way.
Thank you. I have my moments. Once the caffeine kicks in, he credited you to sort of changing the groundwork for what it meant to be a top guy in WWE, and because of your longevity, and you were a day in, day out, constantly grinding, and really defines your place in history. What do you credit that to?
That it's not a grind. Like, that's just all It's not. It's, man, life isn't easy in general. You know, no matter how fortunate or unfortunate we are, life has its ups and downs. Like, I play dress up.
Right.
That's it. The work I have to do to play dress up is travel a lot. And I have to give up certain sacrifices of what has been dictated as a normal life. But everybody consistently, the question I hear the most is like, how did you do it all? How do you continue to do it all? I only do things that I dig. And I just really dig WWE. Like, all of it, from the second I got here, doing an interview with Fox, and then doing another thing for backstage, and then wanting to meet you in person and have an interview with you in person and not on the phone, and then going to sign a bunch of stuff, and then going to do 3 Make-A-Wishes, and then finally at 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock get the piece of business that I'm supposed to do, and by 10 o'clock have it. And I'm not, like, my brain isn't exploding because I chose to do all those things. What people don't understand, they consistently harp about the schedule of the WWE. The WWE is more aware of its schedule and asks of the talent than ever before. And talent can take as much time off as they want. Mm-hmm. But there's the intrinsic battle of us of like, well, I don't want to lose relevancy. I would like to make a good living out of this. Like, so it's the push-pull. And my thing is when people get in a place where they complain about the schedule and the grind, just don't do it.
Sure.
Just don't do it. And I really can never remember a distinctive bad day at work. I can remember tons of bad matches. I can remember getting booed. I can remember crickets. I can remember missing my mark, not telling a good story. But I honestly cannot remember a bad day at work. And I think, and that's pushing me forward in film and in other ventures that I'm doing. I only will sign up to stuff that I enjoy. So I have very few bad days at the office.
So was the Hollywood thing, was that something you aspired to do for a long period of time, or you just kind of slowly transitioned into it?
That would be like a general interviewer saying, so the wrestling thing, is that something you aspired to do for a long time? Right. No, none of this. Like, this is all just bonus. Like, somebody was foolish enough to hand me a lottery ticket, and I was smart enough to take it. I could never have told you, like, yeah, you know what, I want to be in film, especially after I tried it early on in my career and bombed enough times where literally in 2008, my very close friend Dan Bain, who was also my agent, I literally looked at him and be like, hey, man, we're never doing movies again, huh? And this is my agent. The guy's supposed to, he's like, no, we're not. We're just going to have to find other stuff. We're just going to have to, we'll do the news, or and that's when we kind of shifted into pivoting into trying to host. And I discussed, like, what is it that I like? Because this is a time-sensitive profession. Mm-hmm. So I like a live audience. I like to be able to entertain. I like to talk. So we came up with stuff like that. And through those opportunities, small parts came up in the movies. And now after Trainwreck was, I think, 2013, so like 7 years of trying, now some bigger parts are coming after 7 years.
Right.
And I think that's a lot of superstars understand that struggle, especially superstars who worked in the independent circuit. Everybody just sees them show up on NXT and maybe get like a wonderful ovation, like, man, you made it. And everybody's like, yeah, but you don't know about all the other ones where I was, driving in my car and splitting trans 4 ways and staying in a motel by the hour, like that. That's a real thing. So I never thought I would be doing any of this. And I guess that's also a reason why I don't ever think it's like a grind, because I never thought I would be doing any of it. And trust me, it's not like I go through every day being like, this is awesome. I wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Sometimes I'm grumpy. Sometimes I'm stern. Sometimes I'm short. But I always try to police myself and catch myself and let everybody know that, like, I just didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm so sorry, because this is a really cool thing, man, and what you do can literally affect the trajectory of somebody's life. Austin Theory said in an interview like the other day, like, John Cena is kind of the reason I got into wrestling. Like, how cool is that?
Right.
To have somebody say, like, hey, man, you were kind of the reason I got in the game. Like, wow, that's super special. Thank you very much.
Like what you hear? Catch full episodes of After the Bell on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe now and never miss an episode.